Reese's Senior Bowl, 10-3 is the score. Here's the South offense with Mississippi State's Dak Prescott at quarterback. He's going to hand to Washington out of Texas Tech. And again, 2-minute warning coming up in the first quarter. Obviously, at the end, they switch sides offensively here. Just your traditional 2-minute warning.
Spoke to Jason Garrett on the field before the game, and I kind of teased him. I said, you've had 6 extra days the rest of the league didn't have with these kids, so if you mess up in the draft, I'm all over you. And he started laughing. He said, Mike, I told our staff, if we mess up, it's on us. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
It's not just seeing the players in practice, it's coaching these players as well. Prescott gets around the right side, and he slides down near the 29-yard line. Looks to be a little bit shy of a first down. Timeout taken at 2:13. Third down coming up after the 7-yard scramble.
You know, all the quarterback conversations, we've talked Carson Wentz ad nauseum. There's 4 potential first-round quarterbacks. Then I've got Hackenberg and Cardale Jones kind of as wildcats. And then there's a whole group of guys where the GMs are all going, okay, who is the next Kirk Cousins? Who's that 3rd, 4th round guy that can lead a team to the playoffs? And I think, Charles, you start looking at the guys in this game. Okay, Dak Prescott I find intriguing. Jacoby Brissett, who down there I find intriguing. Allen. There's a bunch of these guys that are going to go in the mid-rounds that I think somebody's going to fall in love with. And DJ, what do you think about that?
I'll tell you what, the one that generated the most buzz outside of Wentz this week has been Brissett, because you've got somebody with some size that can move around, and I think he's throwing the ball a little bit more consistently than Dak Prescott has. So if you're looking just at the buzz meter amongst personnel friends, I would definitely go with NC State's Jacoby Brissett.
Here's Washington with a hole. Washington fighting across the 40. The running back out of Texas Tech gets a first down and takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the South on the move here, 10-3 after DeAndre Washington runs for 15. See what Dak Prescott can do. Coming up a little bit later, Jaron Reed putting on a show early as well. Same with Spence, D-line in the spotlight. Sean Oakman has certainly...
Yeah, you want to fall in love with that, don't you?
You really
do. You really want to fall in love with Sean Oakman when you see him.
Good.
Yeah, but when you watch the tape, it keeps you in like as opposed to love. You know, and that's the problem.
Doesn't lie. His tape tells you. Texas Tech tape I thought was awful. There were some good things on the Rice tape.
Here's Jay Lee, the wide receiver from Baylor, complete from Dak Prescott on first down. He's going to get it across midfield, and they're going to rush to the line here in a 2-minute drill.
Yeah, he's coming outside on a quick slant. They're up on the line already, getting ready for the next snap here in a 2-minute drill.
Good for a gain of 19. Prescott delivers the ball to Lee again for another first down, just shy of the 25.
Nice job by Dak Prescott. Clear line of sight, gets the ball on the curl, and up on the line, calling the next play.
That one's good for 11. He's 5-6 for 42 yards. Another first down. This one incomplete. Wanted Lee again, tried to one-hand it in traffic.
You know, for me, with Dak Prescott, I believe that he improved, in my eyes, as much as any big-time quarterback in the country from one year to the next. I think I said it during the week. You know, I had him down much more of a tight end H-back prospect as a junior than I did going into this year. And then after this year, I'm like, this guy deserves an opportunity to have a chance to be a quarterback in the NFL. I thought he improved that much in accuracy, in movement in the pocket, looking and seeing, going through progressions. I just thought he became a complete quarterback this year.
We have a dual-threat quarterback in the Super Bowl, the man who is likely the MVP of the league. Now Dak Prescott trying to make his mark as well, and he gets a completion and a first down. It's the 88 Paul McRoberts, the Southeast Missouri State wide receiver. As the clock winds down towards 1 minute remaining, and Dak Prescott has his team in the red zone now.
You see, he's giving the hand signals. This is what the scouts want to see. Hand signals, intelligence, show them you're a smart quarterback, and that's what Prescott's doing.
He goes 4 wide out of the shotgun. He lost back in the end zone, almost picked off there by Darian Thompson.
Did he stare him down?
Stared him down. That should have been an interception. Darian Thompson's having a heck of a game right now. Watch his head, okay?
He takes Thompson right to the football.
Left, and Darian Thompson just flashes right to the football. You're exactly right, Charles.
He took him right there. I mean, because he wanted the tight end all the way. Is that
Griswold?
Griswold.
He wanted Griswold, and who got him? Killebrew, our guy, the defensive back from Southern Utah. Killebrew held him up the whole way.
And Thompson was totally free, no other responsibility, just read the total, the eyes in the head, and went right to the ball.
You got to make that play. It's points off the board in the red zone.
Brings up second down. He pump fakes to the left, nothing do it. Now Dak Prescott's going to run. Dak Prescott inside the 10, down to the 5.
Good tackle. That was DeAndre Hall, the 6'1.5" corner from Northern Iowa. Now, look to the left. He wants the running back who wasn't looking. Now he makes the play. Good tackle by DeAndre Hall, who again has got long arms. Good tackle.
And here's a throw over the middle, the slant, a touchdown. If they put him up, they do, for Paul McRoberts. Dak Prescott leads his team down the field and punches it in with 22 seconds to go.
Really good series, both for McRoberts and Prescott. Charles, I thought the ball was on the back shoulder a little bit, which gave the defensive back. Now, he's all the way out here, and he's coming down. It's a little bit of a rub. The deep ball's on the backside, and maybe he did it because of the slanting linebacker or safety underneath.
Yeah, if you want to give him the full credit for that, he read that and said, I'm going to put it on the backside. And really a nice play, because a lot of times quarterbacks have to evaluate, do I need to stop my receivers on route so I don't run them into other trouble? Yeah. And that was a really nice play there by Prescott.
It's a 5-yard touchdown run, or rather throw, for Dak Prescott. Martin is now on for the extra point. He's 2 for 2 in that regard, and it is a 17-3 score. The South with the offense here, and Dak Prescott with a really nice drive.
Yeah, you know, the best part for him, he got away with one where Thompson doesn't come up with the football. And he gets another chance, and he cashed it in. I think all in all, a very good drive with a little bit of help.
I'm with you, but if I look at it from the defensive side,
lead 17-3, heading to the locker room here with 30 minutes of football down and 30 more to go. 17-3 at 2016 Reese's Senior Bowl in Mobile. A beautiful, some would call it a sun-drenched day in Mobile, Alabama. After some cold weather and some rain earlier in the week, could not have asked for a better setup here for the 2016 Reese's Senior Bowl. The South on top of the North, 17-3 after one half of football at Ladd-Peebles Stadium, where we are back now here in the booth. Andrew Siciliano, Charles Davis, and Mike Mayock. People want to know about quarterbacks, gentlemen. Let's talk about these quarterbacks. What do we think so far?
You know, Carson Wentz was, quote, only 6 for 10, but he had 2 or 3 drop passes. I think from my perspective, I saw what I needed to see with him. Big arm, good location, got rid of the football.
All right.
Yeah, how about Dak Prescott coming in and during the 2-minute drill made one mistake that he didn't have to pay for. Should have been interception by Darian Thompson. Wasn't there. He took advantage of that, took his team into the end zone, did a nice job in running the 2-minute drill.
Check all of those boxes off, Charles. He continues to look better and better.
Yeah, and that last throw, you had made the point there how he looked people off first. And here's what we've seen so much of from Dak Prescott throughout his career, the ability to tuck the football and run, and then a nice back shoulder throw to Paul McRoberts for the touchdown in the 2-minute drill. So he did himself some favors here today in showing that he could run a 2-minute drill. The Jacksonville staff could not be higher in talking about Dak Prescott, leadership, ability, a guy who has a chance to be a player in the NFL.
Out of Michigan State, and that is how this edition of the Reese's Senior Bowl comes to an end. 27-16 is the final score. Had a lot of fun here this week. Saw a lot of players that are going to hear their names called not only the 28th, or the 28th, I beg your pardon, of April, but the 29th, maybe even the 30th as well. These guys are going to play in the National Football League. Question is where? What's a good fit? They've put everything on display here, and this is the next step on the path to the draft. Dak Prescott walking over for, I believe, some hardware, gentlemen. What do you think of Dak Prescott today, Charles?
I thought he did a nice job. I mean, coming in and running the 2-minute drill especially, and taking his team down and scoring and showing all the things we saw at Mississippi State, including the improvement as a passer. A guy who became more accurate, better job both in and out of the pocket. Thought his arm action got better as time went on as well. He's worked his way into a position where he will get a legitimate look as a quarterback in the next level.
He was 7 of 10 for 61 yards and a touchdown. And like this scene here, down on the field with these players who have worked so hard together all week, showing respect at the end of the game. I mentioned that most outstanding player. Here he is with Alex Flanagan.
Yeah, standing by with a whole gang down here as we wind down the college football season. It is over now. It's standing by to award the most outstanding player of this Senior Bowl. On hand, we have from Reese's Ryan Reese. And Ryan, I'll let you make the presentation.
On behalf of the Reese's brand, we are pleased to present you, Dak, with the most outstanding player of the 2016 Reese's Senior Bowl.
Look at that. Some nice little hardware. And you get also, right?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. The money Reese's. Well, Dak, just tell us a little bit about you came in and seemed to spark this offense when you got into the game.
Yeah, it was fun. These guys, I mean, they're fun to play with. Created some great relationships all throughout the week. And just be able to get in there, them rally around me in that 2-minute offense, and I'll be able to go score and get the team going. It was fun.
We're going to see a dual threat quarterback coming up in the Super Bowl. Is that how you sell yourself to this league?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something that is new in the league, and I think it's got a lot of promise. We can stretch the defense. They have to respect the run and can't just put a lot of guys back there. And it's exciting. Cam Newton's opening the doors, and Russell Wilson and all those guys.
We heard what our experts upstairs thought about you this week. What will you walk away with? What do you think you really excelled at, and what do you want to continue to work on?
Just taking snaps from under the center. I think I did a good job of that all week long. First time in live reps pretty much ever doing it, so excited about that, and a lot of good relationships. These coaches, these players, I think they'll last for a long time.
Other than this moment, what was your favorite moment of the week?
I don't know. It was a lot of great moments. Maybe the first day of practice, being at the high school stadium, and all the Mississippi State fans, and then coming into the stadium and all the fans. Great support, and I love that university.
College behind you now in the rearview mirror, and you look ahead to the NFL draft. What do you do between now and then?
A lot of hard work. I'm in Orlando working with Tom Shaw, and it's going to be a lot of hard work. Just continue to get better in every aspect.
Congratulations on getting the trophy.
Thank you.
Back up to you guys.
All right, Alex, thank you. Dak Prescott, the most outstanding player, the quarterback out of Mississippi State with a trophy, and a lot of Reese's here as well. Congratulations to you.